Hey, what's up, people? This is Ike Love. I'm creating author of the blog, The Viable Alternative, is an inspirational blog where I share the wisdom and insights gained along my path of becoming a greater, stronger version of myself. And if you want to read more on the site, you can click on the window where it says description and you'll see the link for www.theviablealternative.com. So, I just came back. Well, not just. Came back about an hour ago. I was up in Harlem, USA, son. No, I was up in Harlem meeting with a mentor of mine and designer more about my upcoming underwear line. And there we went over a couple of sketches that the designer had drawn. The designer's name is Jayon Powell. He is the creator of the Vidagie clothing line and also P. Scott, mentor of mine. He is the owner of the P. Scott Images of P. Scott lifestyle brand, which encompasses clothing, bath care, skincare, fragrances, artwork, and yeah, I think that's about it. And it's a lifestyle brand. So, both of them have tremendous amounts of experience designing clothing. So obviously, I wisely went and recruited their help in giving me insights in creating my own underwear line. And so what I did, number one, I came over there with these three, a couple of color cards to discuss, like, the colors I want to use for the several pieces of my underwear line. I went and got this from a paint store. And, the paint stores have all these different color nuances. So I had six of them, but I narrowed it down. We narrowed it down to three. And what we're going to do now from here is to go to next time I'm going to meet up, is to go to a fabric store to start looking at different fabrics and their the makes, so that we can start looking at what we want to use as material for the underwear line. Also, came up with the designer Vidagie has given me several sketches, 5 sketches, so to speak. Here's the first one right here. Here is the second one. It's a boxer brief. These are just concepts so far. Here is the trunk. There's a size of trunk line, which is longer than briefs, but shorter than boxers. This actually is my favorite one. And as you see, the logo, I like the band and stuff like that, but here is the other one. And the last one that was created was this sketch right over here. So, so we went over the sketches, and then also, I brought forth my ideas. Some were shot down, because these guys have more experience. They told me what was feasible, wasn't feasible. And I also explained to them more about, like, who I want my target market to be, who I'm, like, marketing towards with this line. And I'm going to probably explain more in another video, but my target market is basically men from the ages, right when they're graduating college to like their 40s, men who care about their appearance, what people call the metrosexual men. The stereotype is that straight guys, we don't care about our appearance, which is totally false. I care about my appearance. I care in dressing right. I go to the cleaners and get my clothes tailored so they fit properly. And there are a lot of straight guys out there who care about their appearance and they dress very well. And so my target market is the metrosexual or straight guy who's into appearance, that lives in the cosmopolitan areas of LA, Miami, New York. They're aspirational, ambitious, upwardly mobile. They may travel. They may do stuff like CrossFit, into eating organic food, into eating healthy, into living holistic lifestyles. Generally men who are about upward thinking, forward thinking men, who, are well put together, mentally, physically, spiritually and stuff like that. That's my target market. I want people to wear the underwear and feel like, ambitious and powerful, So the aspirational is going to be based towards kind of like the luxury type of like end. Also, what else was I going to say? The concept of because I actually started the underwear line because, like I said, I want to give myself the opportunity that other people weren't giving to me. And so the people who wear this line, it's about basically inspiring them to build their own. I talk a lot, if you follow me on social media, about building your own. This line is to inspire men like me to build their own kingdom, build their own castle, build their own success. Like, to build their own, not depend on other people. Encourage people to build their dreams and be the king of their own castle. And finally, we also discussed, because Other developments is I hired a graphic designer to come up with the logo for the viable alternative. It's going to be the logo, plus the font, the symbol plus the font. And I'm expecting within the next, you said by the end of the week, I'm expecting to see three sketches so far to choose from of where, what to choose from for the logo for the viable alternative. I'm going to take the symbol that's created. I'm not going to tell you what the symbol is yet. And that's going to be put on the underwear. I don't know what size is going to be used yet or whatever, but that's going to be used for the underwear. So we discussed about the placement of the symbol, but we're not going to have a better idea until I actually see the symbol and I choose something or we choose something, whatever. So the viable alternative symbol is fine. The logo is finally coming up, and the symbol on the viable alternative is going to be taken and put in underwear. So yeah, that's development so far. Pretty productive meeting, hashing things out. It's Rome wasn't built in a day. It was a step-by-step process. And like I said, the next meeting is going to take place at a fragrance store. So I encourage everybody, if you have a dream, you have a goal, that seems just like that's on your heart, just start taking steps towards it, And God, the universe, whatever you believe in, the creator, flow, spirit will start opening doors in that realm to help you bring that dream into fruition if it's on your heart. So yeah, hope this helps. If you want to read more on my site, go to www.theviableturn.com. You can also follow me on Twitter on The Viable Alt. If you like this video, please click like and share. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, have a great evening, everybody. Take care. God bless and peace.